Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little sit down video discussing a few habits that I'm trying to start for the new year. I mean, I try to start new habits all the time, so the only reason that this is really related to the new year is because the new year just happened, just started. So it's almost like a New Year's resolution video, except it's not. It's more so just habits that I want to start doing. There's no comfortable way to sit where I have the camera set up right now, so that's good. Let's just start with habit number one, which is to meal prep more often. I've tried to do this before, but the reason that I think it's really gonna sink in this time is because I don't have a choice now. I am just so busy that if I don't meal prep, I'm either gonna not eat, which is bad, or I'm going to Uber Eats, which is also bad, or go somewhere to buy food, like pre-made food at a restaurant or something, which is just bad. So yeah, I'm gonna try and meal prep more. It just helps you stay healthy and it makes you able to eat when you're supposed to, because you can actually bring your meal prepped food with you. To kind of help you guys out on this, I am going to leave a couple accounts, social media accounts or websites or something down below that have a lot of really good meal prep ideas. One in particular that I'm for sure gonna leave, if any at all, it's gonna be this one, is Pick Up Limes. She does so many vegan meal prep ideas and they're all amazing, and most of them are so easy. So I'm gonna leave those ones linked down below so that you guys can see. I've tried a couple of her recipes before, including a frozen yogurt bar recipe with some coconut yogurt, and that turned out amazingly, so would highly suggest her content. She just has some really great ideas about how to meal prep, what to meal prep, as well as some amazing recipes. So my second habit that I'm trying to form is to schedule in time for fun stuff. Just schedule in stuff that isn't work. I've mentioned this before, how important I think it is for people to take breaks, and this kind of adds on to that. So I'm going to try and actually schedule in fun stuff as well as the work that I'm doing, because if all I do is schedule in the work that I need to do and then leave space for the fun stuff, I feel like I just end up running into that and using the empty space that I had in my agenda to just do more work. Whereas if I actually physically schedule in that I have something fun, if I want to watch a movie or go and visit a friend or even take a nap, if I schedule it, there's a higher chance that I'm going to do it because it's in there and it's a task. It's like having an appointment for yourself that you actually have to do because you've committed to it. And I find that that helps me a lot when I'm trying to make sure that I have a good work-life balance. The next thing has to do with some closet minimalism tips, and that is to get rid of a piece of clothing, donate a piece of clothing, sell it, give it to a friend every single time I want to buy something new. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do this, like if I want to get rid of a shirt, or if I want to buy a new shirt, then I need to get rid of a shirt as well, or just any item of clothing. Like if I want a new shirt, I can get rid of a pair of pants. And I think that once I get a smaller amount of stuff, this could change, because then it's like if I need a black dress for something, and I have a small amount of clothes, I can't just get rid of something if I still need it. So I think there will be some leniency, there will be some room for adjustment with that one. So I think it's just a good way to kind of swap out things. And that's another thing that I love doing, is bringing my old clothes to a consignment shop, because then they will purchase clothes from you, and then I can go into the consignment store and buy clothes, and then it's almost like I'm renting clothes for a few months until I feel like consigning them again, which is just so fun. And then you can still be trendy but still be a minimalist, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is another habit that I'm trying to adapt to for the new year. Another thing that I want to do is to get ready every single day. Not get fully ready, like hair and makeup and everything, but just put more effort into myself. If all that means is getting out of bed, drinking a glass of water, and putting some concealer under the bags under my eyes, if that's all that means on one day, that is totally fine. And then on another day, if that means me sitting down, playing some music and putting on like full face makeup, curling my hair or something, then maybe that's what it means that day. But I just think that even when I do the tiniest little amount in the morning, it makes me feel so much more prepared. If I just roll out of bed and throw on some pants and head out the door, I feel I feel icky and I feel unprepared. And it's just, I just think that there are so many little steps that you can do in the morning that can improve your day so much. So why would you not take those steps? That's also why I try to like meditate in the morning, and I try to have water as soon as I get up. And I try to open my windows so I can get some fresh air. If you pile up these little steps that are gonna make you happy and gonna make you feel good, then I think that's really gonna help set up the rest of your day. So that's my goal with that one. Even if, like I said, all I do is roll out of bed and put on a little bit of mascara, that's still something. Some days I don't have the energy, and I think that forcing myself to have the energy and to even have just a little bit of effort is just gonna make the rest of my day so much better in the long run. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that I want to make a habit of doing more things that are purely just for me. Especially with things like social media, which is something that I happen to be fairly involved in, as you guys know. As you can see, you're watching me, aren't you? Sometimes it's tough because I want to improve myself all the time, and I want to share with you guys how I'm doing that and what I'm doing and my hobbies and what I'm learning and what my job is. And sometimes I get so caught up in that there aren't things that I can do just for me. So, for example, I want to paint more, because painting is one of those things that even though I share it with you guys sometimes, I have so many paintings and sketches that I don't share, because it's something that when I give myself the time and schedule the time to paint, and I actually sit down, play some music, have a glass of wine, get out my paints, that is something that genuinely I do just for myself. And I could have all these paintings that no one else would ever see, and I'm okay with that. And those little nights that I have to myself, or days, or just half hour of painting or drawing, or like reading a book that I don't have to read for school, those moments I feel like help me relax. And I think that it's important to have little things that you do for yourself without having like an alternate motive or a backup agenda, and you're just doing that because you want to post it on social media, or you're doing it because you have to do it for school or work. So that's something that I really want to make time for, because I think it's important to have those little things that are kind of just for you, or just for you and your roommate or something, you know what I mean? Especially when everyone shares everything these days, which I have no issue with, as you guys know. But I just think that sometimes it can be very grounding to make sure that you have things that are just for you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. I just wanted to share some of the things that I'm trying to make a habit of this year, and I wanted to share why I'm doing that and how I think it'll help, so that maybe you guys can take some information from that and apply it to your own lives. Let me know if you have any habits that you're starting in the new year, any New Year's resolutions, if you will, or maybe a habit that you started back in November, or that you plan on starting at the beginning of February. Let me know them down below, because I like hearing what other people think helps their lives and just like improves their quality of life. So let me know in the comments, and we can talk about all the fun stuff that you guys do and all the ways that you try to improve yourselves. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.